Hello, assalamualaikum everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming quite early. It's basically 11 a.m. in the morning. It's about to be 12, but it's winter, so it's technically 7 a.m. in the morning, and it's too early for me. It might not be for you, but it's quite early for me. But anyway, I am just eating my breakfast right now, and I will be getting ready. I just got out of the shower. As you can tell, I'm sorry if you expected me to be proper and in hijab all the time. Lady needs to take a bath. Yeah, I'm gonna eat. I'm sorry if that bothers you, but yeah, it's gonna be a chilled, laid back video where I'm gonna be doing my makeup, basically the one that I always do, and it's quite requested in Instagram. I know that I don't show it here, but in Instagram it's quite popular, probably more popular than I am. And yeah, I'm just blabbering at this point. I'm just gonna do my go-to glam makeup. Yeah. Start by moisturizing your face. Use a hefty lot of moisturizer because it's winter. You don't want to look like a fatabash. If I had time in my hand, I probably would have put on a mask, but since I do not have time in my hand, I am just gonna roll with it. I always start off with my brows, and I'm using my ABH Dipbrow pomade in the shade dark brown. I'm almost running out of it. I start off by filling in my eyebrows like normally. I do not have a pattern. I just slap on the color and then I carve out my eyebrows. Then I smudge the color ever so slightly. Then I take a concealer and clean up my eyebrows because that is the only way I can clean up my eyebrows, my life, my everything. I will be using the Juvias foundation. I've been loving this a lot, so I am going to be using this today as well. Also take the littlest amount, like into. And then I'm going to straight jump onto foundation. I do not use primer because I honestly just do not believe in primer, but I use it just because the rest of the world does. Oh, I do know that this foundation is a little lighter than my skin tone, I mean. But I will be using my bronzer and my contour to make it work. I really love the undertone of this foundation, but, well, the website matched me with my NC, but not what my skin really is like. I mean, when I'm done applying my makeup, it does match with my hand and everything, but it still isn't my color. But surprisingly, it does not look that bad or ashy due to the undertone, because the undertone is pretty yellow and warm, so it looks flattering on me. And look how I just took one drop of foundation and applied it all over my face. I still have a little left on my hand. I forgot to color correct. Even 1 month ago, I didn't really used to color correct, but I've been doing this from this month. I do have a video coming up, or probably it went up already, where I do color correct my face, so you can see that if you're wondering how I do that, or else I'll just make another video. It's not like I won't ever make another video. Okay, so I'm gonna be applying it on my forehead. For that, I've been needing to take out my towel, so I'll be right back.
2 hours later.
So I just discovered the coolest thing ever, and that is I can literally use the turtleneck of my sweater as a hijab. Okay, anyway, the construction. Anyway, I'm gonna be using this from Juvias place. This is in the shade 50. Just in case if anyone is curious, I usually use my LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation for this go-to glam makeup and my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I cannot find something that works like my Tarte Shape Tape. This probably comes second, but yeah. I love this. Yes, my dark circles are gone. Next I take my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 10 because this fits me the best. Fits me. I set my entire face with this powder because I like doing so. Literally most of the things that I do is because I like doing them. Otherwise they'd have no purpose. They do justice to my makeup. They look nice on me and they look nice on other people as well. Now this is literally a towel which I'm doing. Oh, let me eat these again. Chubby.
Huh? Why does it smell like? Yes.
If I burp, would you mind? I am going to be using my WetnWild. This is what from now. Oh, this is from LA Girl. I'm gonna be using my LA Girl contour powder. This is the only one I use, but still forget which brand it is from. Then I'm going to be using my Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade Soleil. Blush. Honestly, just use whatever blush you want. Literally not kidding, but I'm just going to be using this color called Burnt Orange and use this as my blush. I'll also be taking this pink blush from Milani. It's in the shade Dolce Pink and use this on the very apples of my cheeks. Also on my chin, also on the bridge of my nose. When I'm done placing everything on my face, I will go back with the powder and like clean up my contour, bronzer and everything. This is something I do on every single video, so this shouldn't be a new info. Also the sides of my nose contour. Before my eyeshadow, I actually go in with a liner. This is the WetnWild liquid liner in the shade Brown. I hate this because it sort of fades away throughout the day, but I just bought it because I wanted a brown liner.
Give me your fucking money!
So what I do is I make a wing. Pretty fat wing. Don't worry if it's not equal because I am definitely not trying to achieve that at this moment. These are pretty different liners. Next, I will be taking my ABH Soft Glam palette in order to do everything nicely. Before anything, I'm going to be dipping into Cypress Umber right here and then sort of fix my wing. I'm just going to pat it over the eyeliner. Usually, I either do a smoky eye with the same eyeshadows that I will be using for a smoky wing. So it's either a smoky wing or a smoky eye, but it's always a smoky something. Then I will be taking the color Sienna and place it right on top of the color Cypress Umber. Just when I'm done placing the color on top of the color Cypress Umber, I am going to be taking the color Sienna and place it on my crease. Don't diffuse it, pack it. Pack it on my crease because I want to create a deep socket effect as if like I have deep set eyes, you know. Then I take the color Burnt Orange or Orange Soda, whichever you prefer. They basically look the same to me. And then I blend it out. As in the color on the crease, I blend it out with the color called Burnt Orange. Lastly, I'm going to be taking the color Tempera for placing on the lids and also for my brow bone highlight. Firstly, the brow bone highlight. just gonna blend everything one last time so that it doesn't look unnatural. I'm also going to be taking the lightest transition shade and apply it on top of the liner. Just sweep it across the liner so that it looks more diffused. Oh, by the way, I do not apply highlighter because for my lower lash line, I'm just going to be using the lightest transition shade, that is burnt orange, and apply it ever so slightly. Next, I'm going to be using my mascara. Usually I skip on lashes, but I will be using lashes today because I am going to be taking pictures. So yeah. So I just apply a little bit of the Rimmel Scandaleyes nude liner on my lower waterline. Then I'm gonna be using my Morphe brow gel. That's a lot of product for my go-to makeup, isn't it? But I just wanna be put together. Brow gel keeps my hairs in place, as in eyebrow hairs in place. That is why I use them, but you can definitely skip them. So here's the deal. When I do not have that much time, I usually just put on some concealer, my smoky wing, but it's very little, like on Chateau, on skinny high, my lipstick and my blush. That's basically it. But if I am going full on, then I do this. These are basically my go-to pairs. This is the Chateau lashes in the style Bay of Bengal, but usually I do not wear lashes. I just apply some mascara. So here's the thing with my lipsticks. I always use 2 colors or sometimes even 3. I usually start off with a warm tone lighter shade. This is NYX Seduction. I either used it earlier. I used to use the Jeffree Star Leo liquid lipstick, but I stopped using Jeffree Star because I no longer support him. So and then for the second lipstick, I use something darker but also has a warm tone finish on the very center of my lips. This is the ABH liquid lipstick in the shade Bohemian. If I do not use Bohemian, I will be using Days. It's a little lighter, so on bare skin, as in when I do not have makeup, I use this first and then I use Days instead of Bohemian. But I'm gonna be using Bohemian today. And this is the finished look. I obviously won't be wearing a towel on my head. I will be changing it into a hijab. But this is the makeup. Oh, setting spray back yase. Yeah, now I'm done. For real. So now that I'm done, I hope this was easy. I'm really sorry for the background noise and if I was really clumsy, but that is how I am. Yeah. I will be seeing you in the next one. Bye bye. Oh, I'm not. I'm gonna go and wear a hijab. Wait, I'm done wearing my hijab and this is the finished look. I don't like how my hijab looks like. I'm sorry that I can't be the very best today. But this is my go-to makeup look. Hope you guys like this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.